process that we've had, and we expect to be in these games and to finish the way that we want to. Obviously, we didn't do it today. We didn't do it in the Pac-12 championship, but I think the foundation is set to where you build on that. That's something that you can focus on going forward. And so next time that we are in these games, we do finish. Like I said, I think it's you have to build. It's never going to be exactly what you want it to be at first, but you have to continue to push and make it what you want it to be.
Shane, Tajay Spears, what made it so difficult for him to stop and him getting all those explosive runs all game?
Yeah, he's a physical runner. He hit holes hard, and he's just a good runner back, man. We gotta finish. That's the finish as a team, finish individually. That's it.
As a guy coming back, what is the end of this season, the way the defense finished? How does it sit with you during the offseason?
We got a lot of stuff to work on. That's obvious. I keep saying it, but finishing is obviously a big one. Just doing our jobs and trusting that we know what we're doing, trusting the game plan, trusting that our teammates are going to do their jobs, and not trying to do too much. Not trying to make it more than what it is. Just keep it simple and play hard.
What do you think changed the last few games? Because you guys were different defense earlier in the year.
I don't know that anything's changed. We haven't, come on, changed anything dramatically. I would say maybe just us not trusting not trusting our foundation as much as we should. Whether that be the Trojan standard or it be the defense, its standard or whatever. Just gotta kind of rely on each other more, I guess. Delegate more than everybody trying to be Superman, I guess.
How was Coach Grinch after the game?
Excuse me?
How was Coach Grinch afterward?
He's always positive. He always gives us credit. He always shows us a whole lot of love. Obviously, he's not happy. Nobody's happy. But we're looking forward to moving forward.
What do you think could have been the cause of the lack of trust in the foundation?
I'm not sure. Initially, just off the top of my head, I can't really tell you. I don't know. It's probably different for everybody, honestly. I got to look at myself and see what it is for me. So it's something for us to focus on moving forward in this offseason and get fixed.
What would be said on the sidelines after those quick scoring drives they were having when you guys got back to the sideline? How would you kind of come together and talk about it? How would you handle it?
Biggest thing is respond. That's part of our foundation as well. Is just making sure that football is football. They're going to make plays. It's not necessarily about being perfect, but it's about being able to bounce back and give it your best shot the next time. So that was the biggest thing after those big drives or quick scores or whatever. But yeah, just responding, making sure we're leaving the past in the past and kind of coming at it with a new attitude, new energy.
What goes through your head after the safety where you guys have to come right back on the field after giving up a touchdown drive?
Obviously, like I said, it's a tough play, but I have confidence in our guys. There's never a moment where I'm down or kind of nervous. I just we got to play the next play. That's the thing about it is it never serves you any it doesn't do you any good to look back and be like, oh man, I wish that wouldn't happen. Of course you did. Of course you wish it wouldn't have happened, but this is the next play. This is the next opportunity, and so you look at it as such. You never know what could happen.
Do you feel like you guys were pretty gassed on that last drive, just having gotten back on the field so quickly?
I'm sure that's a piece of it, but like I said, it's football. Plays happen, man. You gotta be ready.
Coach Riley mentioned how preparation for next season starts tomorrow. What goes into that for you, and what are you hoping to improve on for the defense for next year and be more consistent?
Yeah, I guess the first thing is just watching the film and correcting everything that we need to correct off of this. As far as moving forward, I guess it's just for us as a defense, I guess it would just be playing together, playing fast, playing free. I think that's the biggest thing. When we play fast and free and we're having fun out there, we're tough to compete with. That's obvious. We've shown it through other games and different spurts and stuff. But it's just about being consistent and doing so.
Was there a sense of disbelief as things were unfolding those last 4 minutes?
Not really, because I was sitting there watching it. It wasn't really. It's just how life unfolded, man. It doesn't always swing your way because you've been on the other side of it as well. So it's not really any disbelief with it.
Rajon Davis played a lot of special teams this year, not much linebacker. But what have you seen from him in practices and maybe even from tonight that would lead you to believe maybe see somebody that could help you all a lot next season?
Ray's he's a great player, man. Even in practice, he shows up making plays and just being an athlete. Like he moves really well. And he showed up for us today. Like we needed him and we counted on him and he showed up. And he did a great job.
What explains the kind of the disconnect between